Welcome to the Mako Update Show. I'm Seth Hackey here, joined with my co-host, Brandon the Bear Massey.
Hello, guys.
Brandon, this week we're going to take a look at our teams, how they stack up, the breakdowns. We've got 52 people on each team, evenly stacked up. We're going to take a look at those teams. We'll start with our veterans, breaking them out, seeing where they stack out, and then we're going to go into those newbies, rookies, first time this year in the Open, what they bring to the table, and some things that they'll be going through in the Open. So let's start with those veterans.
On the Swole side, we have Laura Lopez, been with us since June of 2013. She's a strong competitor. We have Bridget Granzi, been here since July of that same year. Bridget's made a ton of progress. I'm interested to see how she does with the wall balls this year.
Those wall balls, I'll tell you what, they're not my favorite. I know Bridget's going to get after them and have a good time. Moving down that list, we've got Chris Cummings. That man is very consistent. Comes at 5 a.m. It's always tough to get up and out the door. He's going to have a good Open this year. We come on down. Daniel Blanchard. I mean, those muscle ups last year. Who could forget about those?
Yeah, who can forget, right? We also have Erica Haley. She's our third Open with us this year. And David Duncan, who's a very strong guy, hoping for a max lift.
Mr. Duncan's definitely hoping for a max lift. That last man on the list, too, is probably hoping for a max lift to come up this year. Kevin Harris just did a 282-pound snatch. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's very impressive, and it was easy. I mean, the dude crushed it. On the games team, we have Doug Sprague, co-founder of Mako. Tons of experience, great dude, and he's always been here, Mr. Consistent. After that, we have Jen Massey, who's going to be Mama Bear this year, so I think it's going to be an interesting Open for her.
I think she'll still do well. Mama Bear or not, Jen's always put up good numbers. She's still been getting after here in the gym, so I look forward to seeing her as she puts up some numbers for that gains train. I want to take a second now to highlight two members on the gains side. There are Masters athletes. We've got Amy White and Shannon Aiken. Amy's a former games competitor. She's been to the show. She knows what it's all about, been doing a lot of Opens. I feel like she's more dialed in this year than she's ever been, and I look forward to seeing her numbers as she puts them up. And then we got Shannon Aiken. He's really dialed in his training this year. I look forward to seeing him make a run at that games and see if he can't make it to that big show.
Yeah, both of them, tons of energy. They're one of the biggest supporters of the people that are doing the Open, so you'll see them. They're going to be cheering everyone on. Awesome energy. Really good addition to the gains team. We also have two coaches on the gains side. We have Randall Sheffield and Kyle Hafe. Okay, both of them have been with us for a long time, and awesome people, as you guys all know, and they're a good addition. Randall's always looking for those wall balls. He's been doing a 30-pound wall ball probably in every workout that I've seen as of late.
Never met anybody who likes to throw the rock more than that guy, and he's going to do very well if those wall balls come up. Rounding that team out, we got Ben Brevet. He's been with us here at the gym since we opened those doors. It's been awesome to see his progress throughout that Open. Look forward to seeing what he brings to the team this year and just seeing the scores that he puts up. Taking a look at those veterans, everybody's going to have a good year. Both teams are evenly stacked. I want to move down into the rookies. I think a lot of them are really going to surprise themselves this year as we get into the Open and moving into them. On that gains train, first we got Bobby Cox. Guy's really been coming along on his pull-ups there. Very consistent, making some gains. Look forward to just having him on that gains team and seeing the scores he puts up.
Absolutely. Martin is a true competitor. Martin, he's playing collegiate soccer. Been getting after it. One of the first times I saw him, he's asking the right questions, and he's a little hard on himself sometimes, but anyone who hates to lose is.
He is a little hard on himself, and other days I also have to pull him back a little. Guy likes to try to run the same workout that he ran in class maybe 2 or 3 times that day. So when the Open comes, we're just going to have to see, hey, Martin, you can only run it once a day. Give yourself a little rest. Moving down that list, next we've got Elise Stewart. PR's all over the place, right? Every day I feel like she's erasing her goal on the board there and writing a new one up. Hit that front squat PR, turn around, getting muscle ups. Really excited to see her hit the Open this year.
Yeah, Elise, huge engine. She's one of those, kind of like a Sam Briggs type athlete where it's just go, go, go. So it would be exciting to see her. We're also going to finish off that team with Adrian Parker. Awesome energy. I think it's probably one of the most positive people I've seen, and in a short time I've seen a ton of discipline from her. When we sat down for the nutrition meetings, she was all about it, 100% in, and I'm excited for her Open this year.
Also excited for that. Very happy to have her on that gains team and just to have her in the gym bringing that energy throughout the Open. Moving down into Team Swole, we start there with Daniel Reddick. That man right there knows how to push it in a workout. I mean, he will leave it all out on the floor every workout.
Yeah, he crushes it. I mean, I've never seen him not laying on the ground just in a pool of sweat. But has an awesome attitude. You know, he's always got great energy, and you know, I think he's an awesome addition to the Swole team. Next person we're going to talk about is Robin Duncan Jones. All right, she brings the heat, right? I think she's one of the best trash talkers for our team on social media, so keep that up, Robin. Also very strong, just like her brother, very strong athlete.
Runs in the Duncan family. I don't know what they're feeding them over there, but I know they all like those big lifts. Hopefully we see some of those come out in the open. Moving on down, we got Kristen Taylor. She's very consistent, done a lot of competition. She's got the whole package in terms of an athlete. Taking a look at those movements there. This is her first open, and I'm really excited to see what she's going to bring to the table there for Team Swole and how she stacks up week in, week out.
Absolutely. Kristen, you know, she's the no BS type athlete, right? She's kind of my gauge for when I need to stop talking at the whiteboard. Love that, though. She loves to get after it. We also are going to finish that up with Danny Howe. Okay, this athlete is probably the most improved I've seen in such a short amount of time. Last night she hit a PR snatch at 155, heavy weight, and it looked easy. So very excited to see how she does in the open this year.
Yeah, that snatch PR is huge, and I can't wait to see Danny get after it in the open. Again, it's going to be awesome seeing all these athletes getting after it. I know that first open can be a little scary, but it's always the most fun when you get going. It's going to be a very tight competition this year. We look forward to seeing what Gaines and the Swole team have to offer. One thing that did come out this week is they announced the athletes that are going to be doing that open update show. And we've got Vellner and Fikowski versus Holt and Briggs. And I'm hoping maybe that gives us a little insight. What are you thinking that's going to be brought to the table this first week?
I think if it does give us any insight, if you look at these athletes for what they are, they're very big engine type athletes, and they're going to do very well with like those lower skill type workouts. They all did very well in the row skier double under workout, and they all did fairly well in Murph as well. So I think it could be something like row, double unders, pull-ups.
You heard it right there from the bear. Row, double unders, and pull-ups week 1. I like those double unders and pull-ups, but I'm hoping that we don't have that rower, at least on my end. I know the bear loves the rower over here, always getting after it. Well, folks, that will do it for this week's update show. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, go to the game's website. Be sure to register for the open for the scoring. Also, we'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor this week, Primal Pre-Made Nutrition. If you're looking to make some nutrition gains, head to their website, place your order, make those gains. Next week, we're going to go ahead and interview the team captains, take a look at their teams, see what they have stacking up and what they're doing on each team to make it the most fun this year in the open. Till then, gains on gains.
Happy Valentine's Day.